7.1 Acid and Base Learning Outcomes. At the end of this lesson, students should be able to identify conjugate acid and conjugate base according to Bronsted-Lowry theory, and after that, relate pH and pOH to the ionic product of water Kw at 25 degrees Celsius. Conjugate acid-base pairs. What is conjugate acid? Conjugate acid, a species formed when a proton or H+ is added to the base, while conjugate base is a species formed when a proton or H+ is removed from an acid. Okay, look at this equation. HCO3- is an acid because after reaction occur, we can see HCO3- lose proton or H+. So CO3 2- is conjugate base. Water accept proton from HCO3- and produce H3O+ ion. So H3O+ ion is conjugate acid because it accepts proton from water. Example 1. In the following reaction, identify the acid-base conjugate pair. A. ClO- plus water produce HOCl aqueous plus hydroxide ion. ClO- ion accept proton from water to produce HOCl. So ClO- is a base and HOCl is conjugate acid. Water was donate proton to ClO-, so water become an acid and hydroxide ion is conjugate base. Okay, now let's take second example. Methanamine CH3NH2 plus H2PO4- become CH3NH3 plus ion and HPO4 2- ion. Methanamine CH3NH2 accept proton from H2PO4-. So CH3NH2 is a base, while CH3NH3 plus is conjugate acid, while H2PO4- donate proton to methanamine and produce HPO4 2-. So H2PO4- is an acid and HPO4 2- is conjugate base. The water ionization constant Kw. Actually, water ionizes to a small degree to form very small amount of hydroammonium ion and hydroxide ion. Water ionization constant is 1 times 10 power of -14. This is we call as ionic product of water at 25 degrees Celsius. From this equation, we can get pH plus pOH equal to 14. In pure water, concentrations of hydroxide ion and concentrations of hydroammonium ions are equal. Concentrations of H3O+ and OH- are 1 times 10 negative 7 molar. So, pH for water equal to 7. The water ionization constant expression Kw equal to concentrations of hydroxide ion times concentrations of hydrosammonium ion equal to 1 times 10 power of negative 14. Negative log of both sides of the expression. So from that value, we can get 14 equal to pH plus PO2.